We are your election headquarters, and we're 2 weeks away now from primary day in California.
Yeah, and this morning we have a new exclusive poll on the state of the U.S. Senate race, and it shows Democrat Adam Schiff and Republican Steve Garvey once again leading the pack, but that's not all.
Let's go to our Capitol correspondent, Eytan Wallace, live in Sacramento with a breakdown of the results. Hi, Eytan.
Well, Daria and James and everybody in the Bay Area, good morning. And, you know, James, you just mentioned it right, that today's the last day to register to vote. And for those of us who have registered and received our primary ballots already, well, let's face it, the election is basically here. And this poll shows that as election day draws closer and closer, well, Californians have made up their minds. From the printing machine to your mailbox, ballots have officially been sent to more than 20 million registered voters in California. And now, with 2 weeks until primary election day, the question, how will people vote? This new Inside California Politics Emerson College poll gives us a good look at the race for California's open U.S. Senate seat. The results showing Democrat Adam Schiff in the lead with 28% and Republican former Major League Baseball player Steve Garvey in second with 22%. In third, Democrat Katie Porter with 16%. And rounding out the top four, Democrat Barbara Lee with 9%. All other Senate candidates polled at 2% or lower.
People are starting to make up their minds.
Camille Mumford of Emerson College Polling helped to conduct the survey just days following our exclusive televised U.S. Senate debate last week.
We want to welcome our candidates who are here in the studio with us.
Mumford says the debate, together with ballots received in the mail and an increase in campaigning, have led to voters becoming more decisive. The number of undecided voters now stands at 17%, reflecting a decrease of 7 points since our last poll last month.
They seem to be kind of proportionally moving towards Schiff, Garvey, and Porter.
On the issues, Porter earned the most trust on abortion, but on homelessness, crime, immigration, and the Israel-Hamas war, Schiff was trusted the most, with Garvey coming in second. But despite the trends, Mumford makes clear the remaining undecided voters could ultimately become a decisive factor in which two candidates advance to the runoff.
The amount of undecided voters, 17%, could be a game changer considering there's no clear majority of voters supporting one candidate in this race.
The poll also finding former President Donald J. Trump is on course to easily win the California Republican primary, but shows he would lose California to incumbent President Democrat Joe Biden by just over 20 points in the November election. Still, the results show Biden's victory margin shrinks in California when you include third-party candidates.
He is facing an enthusiasm gap, that people are defaulting to him because he's not Trump and he's the only Democrat on the ballot, not because they are really excited about Biden.
And folks, we cannot stress this enough. You heard James mention it just a few moments ago. Today is the last day to register to vote. Yes, if you want to receive a primary ballot in your mailbox, well, be sure to register. You can easily do so by going to the Secretary of State's website. Reporting live here in Sacramento, Eytan Wallace, KRON 4 News.
Are they saving money? There's no lights there at the Capitol for you.
Thank you, Eytan.